Jamaica's Brianna Lyston battle Shawnti Jackson at the Razorback Invitational. Wow, wow, wow. Plus, Julian Forte opens his season in the sprints also this weekend, and tons of Jamaicans are running at the Razorback Invitational. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, now ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, Julian Forte had a solid 2023 season, and let's hope he begins his 2024 even better than he did in 2023. The young sprinter, who we believe is a find and will evolve because, if he's had injury issues, we think he's going to be, if he's injury free, a massive presence in the men's 100 meters later this year, and possibly 200 meters. Well, Julian Forte opens his 2024 season officially at the Razorback Invitational this weekend. Makes his appearance in heat number 3 of the men's 60-meter dash, running against the likes of DeMarcus Fleming, Mackay Larry, Miles Thomas, Clinton Munga, and Tavion Williams of Arkansas. This should be fun. Last year, he had a solid 2023 season. Do you remember this?
Good start from Julian Forte of Jamaica on the inside. PJ Austin and Rohan Watson battling on the inside, but it could be a win here for Julian Forte of Jamaica. What a surprise.
Your predictions for Julian Forte this year. Do you think this will be the year that he shines? Now, tons of Jamaicans are also participating at the Razorback Invitational happening today, yes, and tomorrow. Today, Friday, and tomorrow, Saturday. Today, the 26th of January, and Saturday, the 27th. Including in this plethora of Jamaican sprint talents are Olympian Rochelle Burton is down to participate in the women's 60-meter dash alongside the likes of sprint sensation, second fastest woman all time in the 60 meters, remarkable Aaliyah Hobbs, plus Cambridge Sturgis, Celery Barnes, and Tamara Clark. This is going to be a fire 60-meter, people. This is going to be in heat number 2 according to the start list. Burton is also slated to participate in the 60-meter hurdles, which is her forte. Let's see if we will see her there. This should prove interesting as she battles the likes of Akira Nugent, who we spoke about earlier in the week. Sprinters Kiera Grant is also slated to participate in that same 60-meter dash with all those greats in it. Last year, as you can see here, she had a solid season, came to the national championship, was not able to make the team. It's tough to make the Jamaican team here, but let's see if she has a better 2024 season. She's pretty swift over the 60 meters. We look forward to see her participate tomorrow. Also participating is Jamaica's Gariel White, another true talent, is slated to run in section 7 of the women's indoor 400 meters. Now, we saw her take the LSU team in the 4x400 meter relay last weekend home to victory as she anchored them to that first place win. Or to see what kind of season Gariel White has. Now, for the reason you clicked on the video, yes, Brianna Lyston, the 2022 200 meter under 20 world champion, takes on Shawnti Jackson of the United States in the women's 60-meter dash tomorrow. That's the 27th of January at the Razorback Invitational. This is going to be spicy. I myself have been asking questions about the fitness of Brianna Lyston. We are going to definitely see it tomorrow as she takes on Shawnti Jackson, who opened up her season on fire. Lyston and Jackson will be running in heat number 2 of the women's 60-meter dash. Now, the under 20 female athlete of the year, Shawnti Jackson, recently garnered the SEC Freshman of the Week award after she opened her ran her first race for Arkansas a couple of weekends ago, and she was just on absolute fire. Won that 400 meters in 52.10, a personal record, and number 12 under 20. Brianna Lyston ran last weekend in the 4x400 meter relays for LSU, running the third leg, and she ran a time of 54.94 on her third leg run. This, of course, is my 2 cents. Look, I am relieved to see Brianna Lyston running much more than she did at the beginning of her freshman year last year. Obviously, the coaching staff at LSU know exactly what they're doing. They're easing her into it. She's running 400. She was always a very strong, she's an all-rounder, people. She's a true sprinter. One lap, the 400 meters, the 200 meters, and 100 meters. Some people think her strongest is the 200 meters. I think it's a toss-up between the 200 and 100. I think she's brilliant at both. So it's really good for them to be easing her into it. The 54 point whatever is not close to 52.10 with Shawnti Jackson open. So Shawnti Jackson walks into this with the distinct advantage. However, I have to tell you that Brianna was running in a relay configuration, which is a little different. So it's hard to tell. But the truth is, this is going to be a great matchup, and it's going to be a great way for us to assess exactly where Brianna Lyston is. I think Brianna Lyston, based on what she did last week and how she looked in that race, I watched the race. I don't know, people. I think Lyston is much better than she was last year. I think she's adjusting physically, mentally. She looked decent in that race. Let's see what she does when she's under the pressure for Shawnti Jackson. Everybody is going to be, all eyes are going to be focused on these two girls. These are the two best at different points in their careers. 2022, as I said, Brianna Lyston was the best in the world under 20, the 200 meters. Shawnti Jackson, I believe last year in 2023, was the best in the world over the 100 meters. So this is going to be very, very, very interesting, and I think it's a great matchup. I can't wait to see it. I'm actually salivating. I'm very excited. I don't know if you are as excited as I am, but I cannot make a prediction here. And again, regardless of who wins, it's still very early in the season. I just want to be able to assess Brianna Lyston in a 60 meter, in a dash, to see what's going to happen. So this is going to be interesting. I think Brianna Lyston has a great start. She gets out of the blocks fast, but so does Shawnti Jackson. So the runs in the 400 meters last week, I don't know, it doesn't really have anything to do with this particular race, but I can't wait to see Brianna Lyston full hilt sprinting in a 60 meter dash. I think she's going to be much faster than she was last year, and I'm also really, really curious to see what Shawnti Jackson does. This is going to be a heck of a race. You can tell that I'm excited. Now, Julian Forte, I think he's going to have a great year. There's a plethora of Jamaicans running tomorrow at the Razorback Invitational. We will be keeping you informed. Now, don't forget to go over there and support our new channel, Peter Lloyd World of Wealth, and also hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up.